Idiyappam is one dish that is had along with an egg curry or with the kadla curry. But we in Karnataka call it shevai, which we have along with sweetened coconut milk. I have loads of stories to tell you guys about the idiyappam or the shevai, but let's quickly make this. So here I have washed and soaked 3 cups of rice. I'm using the local small grain rice. We're going to grind this along with 2 cups of fresh coconut that's been grated. While grinding this, you need to add water, which is about a cup of water initially. This should be the consistency of the batter. It should be absolutely fine and not at all grainy. So now we're going to add this to a vessel. And to this, we'll add a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. This gives an amazing fragrance to the idiyappam, and we'll add some salt to taste. Now you need to cook this mixture on a medium to low flame till it thickens and leaves the sides of the utensil. So while cooking this mixture, remember you have to keep stirring it continuously so that it cooks evenly and well. See, it has started to thicken well. So here I have some wonderful stories to share with you. Almost 45 years ago, now you can guess my age very simply. So almost 45 years ago, I'm born and brought up in Mumbai. But my mother used to still grind her masalas and the dosa attas on a ragda, on a stone grinder. And I remember every time that she would begin to grind, immediate neighbor would say that, oh, there goes Mrs. Hegde with her masalas. So, you know, she used to make me grind this, the rice and the coconut for the idiyappams when I grew up a little. Even my amma, you know, when we used to visit her in Avarsa, in our ancestral home, breakfast used to be shevai roast once in a way. And I remember we used to all wake up to the fragrance of this batter being cooked with coconut oil, and that aroma of the coconut oil used to be all over the house. And we used to wake up, today we're going to have shevai roast for breakfast, you know. Now, add another tablespoon of oil to this, coconut oil. And on a very low flame, just cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes. This mixture is cooked well. Shut the flame. Keep a steamer to heat because we are going to make these cylindrical rolls of this batter, this dough rather, and then we're going to steam it for 15 minutes. So now we're going to make these cylinders with this dough. It's going to be hot, so be a little careful, okay? Now we'll steam this for 15 minutes. So we've finished steaming the dough. We're going to shut the flame, and now we're going to make the sevaya or the idiyappam through this mold. So I have taken this, which has got the absolute finest holes in it, and now we're going to make the sevaya idiyappam. Now remember, these cylindrical dough balls cannot be going cold, okay? They have to be hot when you're making the idiyappam. So now we'll remove one of these and put it in. You know, my mother used to have this amazing, absolutely amazing patram to make the idiyappam, and it was so beautiful. I don't know where she's kept it, unless she just doesn't want to part with it and is lying to me, you know, that she's lost it. You know how mums can be, very possessive about certain gadgets of theirs. So now you just roll the handle. And there you go. So while you're turning the handle, you also turn the entire gadget and you make the idiyappams. Okay, now remove this. Make another one. You know, it's actually very easy to make this. You can make it a day prior before you want to serve it. Keep it in a refrigerator, in a box. Once these idiyappams are only cooled, then only you can store it. And whenever you want to serve it, you can either steam them again or you can just microwave them. So let's finish making all the idiyappam. So here I have half a liter of coconut milk, which is not too thin and not too thick. We're going to add half a cup of jaggery to this and a teaspoon of fresh cardamom powder, and mix this really well and serve it nice and cold along with the idiyappams. Now there's another amazing way to have the idiyappam, which is simply with sugar. Try it. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. So our sweetened coconut milk is also ready. The idiyappam or the string hoppers or the sevai, that is also ready. So just dunk this with the coconut milk and relish it. Trust me, it's a very easy recipe. Do not get overwhelmed. And the patram to make the idiyappam is easily available in any utensil store. So go immediately, buy it, make it, and let me know if you enjoyed making the recipe. And keep watching Smita Dev. Don't forget that.